1017 FM, 710 KEEL, Mike and McCarty on the Jack Spring Electric Newsmaker Hotline. Shreveport mayoral candidate Gregory Tarver. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you all doing this lovely morning?
We're doing good.
Congratulations on making the runoff first. Did you stay up late last night?
Oh, no. I don't stay up. I try. I went to bed at 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's late.
Coffin or a bed?
Well, let me tell you, I think I like my coffin better.
Okay, you finished second to Tom Arsenault. A lot of people are telling us this morning they were surprised by that. Were you?
I was not surprised by it. I appreciated the people who considered me and voted for me, but I wasn't surprised. I expected to have Tom Arsenault in the runoff, but it wasn't that many surprises.
What do you say to Adrian Perkins today? Do you want his support and his endorsement?
Well, I want everybody's support and endorsement, because once you vote, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, black, or white. It's a vote.
Are you going to reach out to him?
I want everybody to vote.
Are you going to reach out to him?
Well, I want everybody's support. I can't reach.
You didn't answer my question, Senator Tarver. Are you going to reach out to Adrian Perkins?
No.
But you want his voters, though.
Aaron, that's not a surprise.
I know.
Come on.
Well, I was trying to see if you guys were going to kiss and make up. That's probably not happening, right?
Well, let me say this to you. I don't have anything against Matt Perkins at all. I think he just did some bad things in the city of Shreveport. End of the conversation. Now we have a new day. It's a new day in Shreveport, and we got to make it a new day, and we got to work this thing together. We got to my unity thing. We got to have unity. Shreveport is not going to move.
Do you reach out to Chavez, to Fuller?
Oh, I'm going to reach out to everybody.
Except Perkins.
Chavez. Well, I'm not going to reach out to him, but I'm going to, I want his support,
I got
reach out to his voters. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You're a better politician than she is.
Okay.
Well, okay, speaking of which, there are those who say now it's you two. It's the runoff. They're not 10 candidates anymore. It's going to get ugly.
Why?
Well, that's my question. But how do you address that? They say they're going, they're maybe PACs are going to be involved, and that the campaign is going to. There are going to be some negative things happen. What say you to that?
Well, not from my standpoint. They threw everything at me, but the kitchen sink in the primary. I ignored it because of something happened 50, 60 years ago. I was in the civil rights movement, and that's no secret. There's no secret that I was placed in jail because of my movement, the things I would not accept, going to colored restrooms and drinking our colored fountains and get to the back of the bus. I've never accepted that. And I was arrested because of that, jaywalking and things like that, I'm not going to get negative.
Yeah, people mailed us your, quote, rap sheet, and Ruben looked at it even and said, oh, this is milder than mine. And it was it was 50 years ago. So I don't think anybody has holds any credence to that.
Well, Shreveport 50 years ago, it was segregated. It's a different day today. That's over. We got to move forward. We got to bury the past, and I'm good in burying things, by the way.
Who is on the Greg Tarver? Who's on the Greg Tarver team? When you put your team together, tell me the kind of people you're going to be looking for. Tom described his folks earlier when he was with us this morning. What's your team look like?
I want it to be a reflection of the city. I want I want everyone involved in government. I want to start having public hearings on the budget so the people can tell us what they would like to have in the city of Shreveport. We waste a lot of money in the city of Shreveport. We need to we need to straighten this up. You can't, if you make $1 a day, you can't spend $1.05 a day and stay active. You got to be able to spend 99 cents, I want everybody included. Everybody's involved. Because this city will take all of us, not one of us, but all of us to move forward. We got to do a lot of things about housing for low income to make them a part of the society. You know, we got to stop looking at, is this the best man because he's black? Is this the best man because he's white? We got to stop that. If we're going to really survive in this city, we got to have unity in this city, because this city is in bad shape.
So do away with the fair share program. Don't worry about color of the business, the business owner.
No. We must have fair share. Everybody got to participate. But I'm not going to give a contract to a person who don't have a truck. I don't care who it is. You know?
Okay, 4 years ago, Mayor Perkins went to Mayor Tyler, I'm told, and asked her not to sign any contracts, not to encumber his administration with any contracts. Would you have the same message for Mayor Perkins today? Don't sign any contracts here in the next 45 days that might encumber my administration.
I agree. Yes, I would do that. I would send him a letter to that effect, because he don't need any contracts right at this particular time, because the contracts that we have right now, some of them are bad for the city of Shreveport. The people of the city of Shreveport is paying with blood on contracts that is unnecessarily.
Well, we know Perkins announced this huge agreement with Rev Entertainment to build a new stadium at the fairgrounds, and we know that representatives from Rev Entertainment are in town this week. Are they going to be here to sign a contract?
Where they're going to get the money. Where they're going to get the money. We don't have the money, the $70 million they're talking about. Our bonding situation is in bad shape right now. With triple B, that means the interest rate is up when we sell bonds. The water and sewage is in shambles right now. The whole city administration is in shambles. We got to come together and be realistic and run it more like a business to provide a service to people.
Greg, you've been a state senator for many, many years, and there are those, I hope you forgive me for this may sound like a harsh question. There are those that are going to say you don't have a clue on how you have to run a city. You've been a state senator. It's a different ballpark. Do you disagree with that?
No pun intended.
You disagree with that?
Well, I know how to run a business. I ran a mortuary for 30 years. I created 2 or 3 businesses in Shreveport. I created an off-supply company in Shreveport. I know what business is all about. I know what being in a chief executive position what it's all about. You hire people who are professionals. You hire a CAO who's a professional. You hire a CPA to be the CFO of the city of Shreveport, or director of finance. One person can't not do it. That's why the man who runs General Motors, he don't keep the books. He got a CPA to keep the book. Yes, I understand the budget very well. The problem with the city of Shreveport right now, we have a budget that is out of whack right now. We got to bring it back into reality. We got to bring the people involved in the city budget. They're not involved in the city budget right now.
Sounds like some hard decisions are on the way.
Well, let me tell you something. When I first ran for the city council years and years ago, you have to do a modified zero-based budgeting process. It must be modified. You know the basic services that you got to give. We got to do something about crime in this city, because all of the future of the city rely on just one item, crime. If we don't do something about crime, it's over. Look what happened last night. Mm-hmm. It's happening all over the city. It's not happening in Moortown. It's spreading.
Greg, what should give me your elevator pitch? What should make me want to vote for you over Tom Arsenault?
Experience, number one. Number two, this game is all about who you know, your relationship with people. I have a relationship with people in Baton Rouge. I know how to get things done in Baton Rouge. I know the people who to touch in Baton Rouge. I have a relationship with people in Washington. I know how to touch these individuals. I know how to work with these individuals. I cross party lines. I cross racial lines. Tom can't say that. I know how to talk to the 40% of the people. I don't think that he know how to talk to the total of Shreveport. I think he's a good guy. I served with him on the city council. I think he's a good lawyer. But this is not being a lawyer. This is not being a good person. This is all about, can you communicate with the whole city? I have communicated. Look at my district right now. I have Vivian. I have Blanchard. I communicate with these people. I work with these people. Been doing it for years. I can work with everyone. I can work with the people in Baton Rouge. You got to have those relationships in Baton Rouge to get money out of Baton Rouge. They don't give us money freely because we're part of Louisiana. They think we're not a part of Louisiana. They think we're part of Texas.
Greg, our last minute here. Any parting words for Adrian Perkins?
Don't sign any